Welcome to Charlotte, North Carolina, Bank of America Stadium, and the Duke's Mayo Classic. This ought to be a fantastic showdown and just the flavor every college football fan can't wait for. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and when you've got a team that makes it into the top 25, now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see, the number 3 team in the country, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Arizona Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Razorbacks ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Wildcats offense will get the first swing of the game. And there he is. When you have a guy like this, you don't mind building your attack around the running game, guys.
And he's a grown man. There's no doubt about it. This offense runs through him. Everybody gets their emotion, and everything is built on him and around him.
And everybody knows this guy's going to touch the football, and still, defenses can't stop him. He can run through tackles and make big things happen.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Swings it out to the flat. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. Arizona runs out the punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Razorbacks offense will have its first possession of the game. Typically, the last thing a defense wants is to have a backer on a wide receiver, but we may see some of that today, guys.
Typically, you don't see linebackers that can run like this guy, and that's why they feel okay letting him cover this dynamic wide receiver one-on-one.
Yeah, and feel okay. It's not going to be a good thing. You better get your hands on him early. Put your physicality. Let that win. It ain't going to be your speed.
Leaves it with the back. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. He's going to pass. Just couldn't quite stay in bounds while making that grab. It's incomplete. And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at 2nd down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Razorbacks will try to pin them back with the... And the punt is blocked. He's taking it the other way. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
And you got to get penetration right away on these punt blocks. They get penetration, get in the backfield, get right in the punter's lap, get their hands on it, and then guess what? Now it's a live football. They scoop it up. They take it all the way back to the house.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. You don't see this all the time, but when you do, it is such a momentum swing to block, punt, scoop, and score for a touchdown. What a job by the special teams. Here's the return from inside his 10. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Grab behind the line. It's Anthony. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Throwing right. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30. It's third and short. Looking to throw for it. Snagged in the middle. It's Sategna. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Out of the gun. The running back has it. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. The give to the back. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. Oh, the freshman lucky that one didn't get picked off. And the Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. He hopes this one turns out a little better. Had the other one blocked. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Arizona has it back. The offense coming out to bear down. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
And the Wildcats moving quickly to the line.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the fumble and the defense got it. Flying out to the left. Touchdown, Arkansas. The defense with the scoop and score. This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender. Seeing that ball in the end zone, your eyes get big as saucers, go jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more. Smashes it through for the PAT. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's recap that ranked-on-ranked matchup that has just gone final. USC put together a breathtaking performance inside the Coliseum. And how do you not liken it to the way Leinart and Bush and Lindale White and Dwayne Jarrett used to just annihilate teams?
Smashes through.
Going to be interesting to see what the fallout from this one is for one ranked team, while the other figures to get a bounce when the new rankings come out, guys.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. That last completion sets them up on second down. Wide out in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on third down? From the gun, wants to pass. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Caught in the backfield, it's Hill. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. Defense. Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. The play action fake. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got it. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. The late hit moves the ball up 15 yards. The defense in a most benevolent move, giving the offense a new set of downs. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. On 2nd down, looking to throw. Finds his tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Makes the grab on the left. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the 1st quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the 1st. Let's see who gets the edge early in the 2nd. The Razorbacks are marching down the field. They'll throw it on 1st down. Buys a little extra time. Short gain on the play before he slides. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Wide receiver shows motion. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. He's got his man. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. Twice they've been denied touchdowns in the red zone, and now it's 3rd and goal. Trying to barge their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. What a snag by the defense. That kind of play can really get you going, not only on defense, but the great field position for the O at the 37.
Well, obviously it's raining here in this game, and ball's slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
Excellent field position here for the offense. He wants to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Sategna. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on second down. So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. He's looking to throw. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert third and short from the 30? Caught in the backfield. It's Russell. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. He wants to throw it again. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Quick strike complete. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. Splits the uprights. Good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Going up top on first down. That's caught. It's Fisher. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. After that last completion, it's second down. He'll try the left side. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's second and 10. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Thomas. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Arizona runs out the punt team. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Fair catch, called for and made. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Quickly complete. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. Now on first down from the 30. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Grab behind the line, it's Russell. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. They're down to the 20, first and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone.
love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Penn State was able to squeak one out in front of those home fans at Beaver Stadium. In fact, I think in the end, the difference may have been that Happy Valley crowd who leaves happy with the win. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. On second down, he'll let it fly. He finds his man, and they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fires one high and deep. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Touchdown, Wildcats! And once he got loose, it was all over.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
Ready to try the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap things off with a touchdown pass from 59 yards out. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner goes down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. He'll pull it down and run. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. To the air on first down. Moves away as he feels pressure. Ball is free. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
It's raining in this game. It's making the football slick and slippery. You know ball security is going to be a massive issue. Both coaching staffs have preached about that to their teams and the locker rooms before taking the field. And these guys really need to do a better job of holding on to the football.
Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. And you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut it to a 1-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half. Because obviously, you know, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
He'll throw on third down. Catch in the middle, it's Fisher. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to move it through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Caught close to the marker, it's Thomas. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Makes the catch. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point pulls them to within 3, 24-21. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. He steps out of bounds after a huge play, but hang on just a second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. This is a 3rd and long. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Neutral zone infraction will push the ball up 5 yards. That penalty helps some, but it's still 3rd and long. The snap sets up the throw. Safe completion on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. A high kick trying to pin them deep. Trying to pick out that ball through a deluge of rain, and he missed it. Oh, look what I found. The offense keeps it. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Quarterback on the keeper. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Johnson. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Split backs here. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. Caught in the backfield, it's Russell. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Serious arm strength on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. The Razorbacks will call on their punt team. And don't forget, he did have one blocked earlier. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Arizona runs out the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Here comes the offense on 1st down. He'll do it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Sategna. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Still looking on the move. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And the Razorbacks will have it 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Got his man in the middle. These two conferences have been tied together for years through the Sugar Bowl, a little testiness with the whole Texas-Oklahoma thing, and now the rivalry on the field between the Big 12 and the SEC.
Yeah, and conference realignments played a big factor, too, between these two conferences. Think back to when Texas A&M and Missouri joined the SEC. So this is always a fun one to watch, David. Wide open offense from the Big 12, and then you get the physicality and the speed from the SEC.
I think you nailed it right there. 2 totally different worlds. They live in different worlds all the time. One is pitchy woo-woo, throw it around all over the yard. The other one, physicality. Which style can present itself today and win the ball game?
That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Razorbacks are on the move. Out of the gun, the inside give. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. He'll keep it himself. Still running at the 40. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. And the Razorbacks will hustle to the line.
Ooh, I like that option play. I'd keep running that, too, because it's obvious. The defense right now is really keying in on this running back. That was a big point of emphasis for them all week long in practice, and it's opening up holes now for the quarterback to run.
Gets it to the back. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Defense a little too eager, and that's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. From the gun, the give, looking for room. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Offense gets set for 2nd down. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They go right back to him. Crosses the 30 to the 31 on a 6-yard pickup. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. He's looking to throw. Got it set up on the outside.
They got a little bit, but they didn't get the 1st down, and you were obviously trying to get the 1st down, but you try to slip in those screens occasionally on 3rd down. I like when you slip them in there and try to make a big play, catch the defense maybe being a little aggressive.
Oh, misjudges it a bit and muffs it. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. They'll try the counter. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. They've got the screen set up. Running with power. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. The Razorbacks will send out the punt unit. Now don't forget, and I'm sure he hasn't, he had one blocked earlier. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. They'll leave it with him. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Thomas. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. And the coverage team all over it, and the punt is down inside the 40. 1st down here for the offense. From the gun, the running back has it. Turns it on in midfield. He's now up to 104 yards rushing, and he has busted the century mark in this season opener.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. He'll pull it on the read. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Makes the grab. It's Green. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Defense.
The offense needed something, just anything, to give them just a little breathing room, and the defense provided it with that penalty. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. This offense set up with a 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. The short hands, it's Fisher. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. 3rd and short now from their own 48. Motion from the offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you, and you're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
Arizona moving the ball quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Fisher. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. He's going to pass. They're trying to get to it. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Arizona in a hurry. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. He's right on target. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. A shot toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Oh, he missed it. No good. After the missed field goal, it is still a 9-point game. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing, having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Got a man. It's Hill. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the 1st. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. And the Razorbacks line up to punt it away. And don't forget, he did have one blocked earlier. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. And after that punt, that's where they'll mark it. It'll be just inside the 35-yard line. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. And his throw is incomplete. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Unloads it downfield. Fires into traffic. It's picked off.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. And now when you have a solid lead like this, Jesse, you find out, can you deliver the knockout punch?
And we're expecting them to come out here and just run the football, bleed the clock, let the big uglies up front get some push, and ball security, David. That's a premium.
Yes, take care of the football. Don't make any dumb mistakes. Be physical. And listen, if they want to load the box, don't be afraid to take a shot.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. A 3rd and long coming up here. Leaves it with the running back. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Razorbacks will bring the punt team onto the field. Now don't forget, and I'm sure he hasn't, he had one blocked earlier. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. After this, it'll be a wrap. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. He's taking the deep shot. Can't make the catch. In fact, he just flat dropped it, and they just dropped the game. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.